Okay, part one. This is my old computer side and I'm going to paint it. As you can see, I've written on it some stage indelible pen, had some stickers on it, so I've sanded it all down with some fairly coarse 600 wet and dry, and then I had to sand around the hole because there's a grill there. It was plastic, so that was all sanded down. Now all I'm going to do is paint it white at this point. Your box may come white, that's okay. If it's black, well, you're going to have to give it a coat of white, but it won't matter at this point. But anyway, next time you see this, it should be white. Okay, 2 coats of white, in the sense that one coat one way, and the second coat cross hatches that to give it a solid coat. I'm still thinking maybe I'll take that window out, or that mesh out, but let's leave it. That's the way it came, and it's got a grill in behind it, which is actually designed to poke air somewhere, so might put this one in. Yep. Okay, you've all seen these guys painted about 1,000,000 miles an hour. This is a piece of white plastic, and I'm just going to spray it black to start with. We've got to build a panel on it. So we put some black on, and we coat it with white. This is a flat up and down white, it's not the circular one, which is better. If you get the circular one, that's better. Now, all we're going to do is put a plain piece of plastic, slightly crimpled, up over it, and then we just pull it off. Alright, yeah, probably a bit gunky, so we can, alright, a bit better. Alright, now, the guy's doing them paintings in 30 seconds. We do all sorts of stuff in the next 3 minutes, seconds, whatever. I'm leaving it. I'm going to let it dry. This is going to be your computer. Let it dry. The next step doesn't need to be any more complicated than that. So we let that dry, and then we'll work on the next bit after that. This is just a practice run to show you what's going to happen to the computer over a period of time. So this is a step towards getting a planet. Okay, as you can see, I've put a little bit of black on. That's to shadow the back of the planet. The planet I'm using is a coffee tin. So I'm going to sit it about there. Now, space to be the right colour, even in a black and white photo, needs a little bit of blue through it. Make sure you go right around your can. Turn your can upside down to empty. Now we go our black. Turn the white upside down. Spray on your finger. Flick. That gives you your stars. Flick. Depends how many you want. Then take your planet off. You can see over here there's a little bit too much blue. Just gives it that hint, but brings it out that little bit, and we'll leave it at that. Okay, you want to put some mountains down low. Very simple. Spray your white on, cover it with black. Get your bit of paper. And you mix the paint together that way. Pull it down. Put another range in here. We've made maybe a hint of white in between them down low. Another bit of paper. Probably too much paint here. This is very runny stuff, this. And that's all it is to it. The highlights, you see, are a spatula knife. And all you're doing is scraping through to that end piece, down to your base paint, or your base coat, or your white, whatever's on the bottom of that. This is just practice. Right, the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. The more you can give those hills, those highlights, that you're after. This lightens up your hills to you. Alright. Play with it. I'm not doing the computer box yet because I'm playing. No, I hate the idea of trees in the front because this is a cold planet. There isn't any trees. There's a bit of blow over spray just here. That's purely because this bit of plastic that I used was bowed, and because the screed or the drum is not dead flat on it, it's allowed a bit of blue to come through. It didn't give me a good close line there. Best line on the planet's here. You can see here where it was bowed, it's not done the job properly. That's enough to give you a look at the planet. Now, I haven't done this for 15 years, so it's okay. But you do this when the paint's wet. You can do a planet and do it later when it's dry. So now what I'll do is I will do the side of the computer box, and we'll see what we come up with. Okay, all sitting comfortable. Real time. Shading on the bottom side, shading's the same on the both. Next planet. Right, flat. We've got something flat now, so therefore we can walk around it. Make sure you get your sky in. Make sure you get inside that really good. Hint of blue. More blue down the bottom here, because that's our horizon.